I don't know. Let's try and... I don't know if I'm actually live yet. If I am live, comment in this chat thing. Way, I think I am live. Happy days. So, hi guys, I can't actually believe it. There's like 74 of you watching, according to the screen, which is kind of bizarre. Let's just have a look at the comments. There's been quite a few comments coming through with questions and stuff like that. That is awesome. Oi oi, let's go, Mickey Mouse. Hi. Right, so to warm up, Aldi's finest cider. Got a relaxer one of them bad boys. I know it's a school night, so very. Chin chin. Okay, let's have a look. Can you guys hear me all right? Hi Kate from the Great White North. About right. There's that lovely fizz hog. Anybody ever heard the word fizz hog before? There's a guy called Stu Backer on here and he calls a face a fizz hog. Never heard that. Okay, Kira knows what's up. Who cares, it's a school night. Exactly. I've worked hard enough, I've earned this. Okay, so there's no real structure to this. I just thought, come on, do a live. I've got to keep remembering to look here. That's the camera. Look there. You look thin. Well, what a lovely start to the live stream. I'm happy with my weight, so. Right, so yeah, live stream, wow, 160 people, absolutely mental, did not expect that. So I'm going to start with some questions from you guys because you seem to be writing a lot, which is ace. So yeah, if you've got any questions, ping them below. Whoa, I'm sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I've never done a live stream before and like the comments are going ping, 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 ping. I'm like, what? So yeah, fizz hog used to be used a lot. It's new to me. Are you using straight YouTube Live or StreamYard something else? Just straight YouTube Live. I am so technologically illiterate, it is unreal. So I've just done the most basic live stream, and then if it goes well, I'll probably do more and use streaming platforms and stuff, but for now I'm literally just rolling with what I can use. So let's have a look at some questions. Firstly, how are you guys? How are you coping? I know it's been a bit of a rough 2020 and we're into 2021, obviously. So I hope it's off to a bit of a better start for you guys than what 2020 was. So, wow, 225 watching. Bloody mental. Okay, so I'm going to start from the top. Head race. Hi Kate, question for later. Well, it's a question for now. What's a thing that you've learned from 2020 that you'll do differently in 2021? That's a pretty deep question, really. And what did I learn from 2020? Well, 2020 was actually a bit of a positive year for me personally. I know a lot of people have not had that experience, and obviously there's a little bit of just rubbishness with the whole pandemic situation, which I'm trying not to talk about too much because I'm trying to keep it light, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I started my new job 2020 in March, which was supposed to be boom, busy period, bike sales, thrown in at the deep end. And I was to a degree because it was just like the start of it. And then all of a sudden it was like, you're on furlough. I was like, no, please don't put me on furlough. Like, I've just started selling bikes that I absolutely love and I'm going on furlough. So I've been working for 28 days or something ridiculous like that. And then I was off for like 3 months. So that kind of sucked. But then when they brought me back, I was the first one that they brought back because sort of fresh head, eager. wanted to learn everything, and it was throwing me in at the deep end. So I started working, absolutely loved it. It was absolutely amazing. But I worked so hard to the point of burnout almost. Sorry, it's just thrown me because all the comments have gone off my phone, but they're still on the laptop. Well, they'll come back. Happy days. So yeah, I obviously want to prove myself in my job. So I'm just selling as much as I can. Really enjoying it, loving speaking with people, loving getting them on bikes that they actually, really love and are passionate about as well. But also doing YouTube, it made me realise that it is hard work, especially with sales. You guys know that literally just work all the hours under the sun. Sometimes you've got to come in on your days off for handovers, stuff like that. So I think, going back to the original question, if I've learned anything, it's to try and not burn out, be a bit smart with how I do things, in terms of like killing two birds with one stone and things like that, just trying to make life a bit easier on myself, and still try and sort of work as hard as I am doing in sales, but try and shut off when I get home, because I could wake up, bolt up right in the middle of the night and think, I've not dealt with that, and I'll think of imaginary scenarios in my head about work that don't exist. So I'm going to try and relax more, separate work from personal, and just be able to bloody relax. Right, next question, let's have a look. Matthew Cooper, if you could have one bike for the rest of your life, which would it be? I don't know. This is so difficult because I love the practicality of light bikes. I love light bikes, but you tend to find the super light bikes don't have the best horsepower. I mean, maybe I'm wrong there, because you do get really light, powerful bikes, but you know what I mean? I liked my KTM 690 Duke. It was literally like pushing a bicycle around. But at 73 horsepower, it would just, come on, it was just not quite enough for me. I'm just trying to think. One bike for the rest of your life. I don't know. I don't think I've found that bike that I could say that about. Do you know what I mean? I'll have to keep demoing them and maybe I'll see. There's cracking bikes out there, but God, if I've got the challenge of one for the rest of my life, I don't quite know what that'd be. GS, Paul McGrayan, GS. It's a contender. Alright. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at some more. Kieran Nichols, woohoo. Looking forward to hearing your ramblings, plus news on any nice new bikes coming in. Seriously thinking of trading my Honda in for something or getting an additional bike for the van. If you want to test ride a Beamer, you know to come and see. Okay, let's have a look. Hi Kate, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and what bike would you do it on? I'd quite like to do is it Transfigurian Pass? Transfigurian? Something like that. It was on Top Gear. It was voted like the best road like a few years ago. That looks pretty cool. I've done some quite like good roads, like Stelvio Pass and Thurker, Grimswell, Sustin, like all those crazy Swiss passes and stuff. I'd quite like to do Grossglockner. I haven't done that, but I have been to Austria for a few trips, and yeah, it's just Europe, man. It's just beautiful. Like, yeah, there's a lot to explore there. Definitely a lot to explore. Right, I'm trying to keep up with the questions on here, and you guys are going like da 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 on here, and it's just mental. I can't really keep up with all these questions. I did not expect it. I'm actually shocked. Right, I'm going to start from the bottom of this, but I'm like scrolling. Okay. Right, I'm just going to jump to MD. Been watching Long Way Up with Ewan McGregor. What do you think of electric bikes, and have you done any off-road stuff like they do on these trips? Cheers, Martin. I definitely think that it's good to have options. So I like electric bikes for that. At the moment, I get they're definitely suited to commuting, short city, rip arounds, stuff like that. The bigger ones, I don't know, with fast charging nowadays and stuff like that, I mean, it's great. You can literally plug your bike in, go have a wee, go have a poo, go get some food, coffee, whatever, while it's charging, relax, stretch your legs a bit, and then come back to it and it's charged after like 20 minutes if it's a fast charge. And that's all well and good, but I think there's definitely some work with the infrastructure of electric stuff that needs improving, but I think it will come with time, money, resource. So yeah, they're fun to ride though. If you've never ridden one, it's definitely an experience. Some of them don't make any sound, some of them go some of them sound like spaceships. So yeah, it's definitely good. You should try and get on one if you can. There is a company called the English Electric Motor Co, and they like basically do demos, door-to-door demos, stuff like that. I've test rode a few bikes with those guys. I went to Norfolk with my fellow Mike, and yeah, we rode some of the big ones like the Energica SS, I think it's called, and the Zero, I want to say SRF, I think that's the one. Just proper awesome bikes. Like the Zero SRF, I like kind of coined it the silent Super Duke, because the power when you wound it on was instant, and it literally blew my mind. So yeah, definitely try electric. I mean, I know it isn't for everyone, and I know there are people that are like solely against it and wholeheartedly against it. I get that. World would be boring if you all like the same stuff. But it's interesting. If you haven't ridden one, it's definitely worth it. So let's have a look. Fine balayage, Kate. Oh no, my hair is dreadful at the moment. It's like brown, blonde. So I'm not digging it, but we're in lockdown, so you just gotta rock that lockdown hair, haven't you? Is your dad enjoying his new GS Beamer, Jay Rutherford? To tell you the truth, you know, he's not ridden it much. Been a bit of a letdown as username dad in that sense. But no, he really does want to get out on it, but there's so much grit on the UK roads at the minute, and it is just not ideal. Like, you don't want to take a new bike out in that. He's got his old girl for that, which is an R1150. So yeah, but he's got plenty bits for it. He's been buying things off Nippy Normans left, right and centre. So we're going to do a little YouTube video, I think, when he's fitted it all. I'm going to go around the bike. He's going to tell me what he's done, why he's done it. Hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of that. So let's have a look. How can we justify 20 grand for a GS? We don't. We just do it. Any crash injuries, and can we see them? Kem 599. There's always one person that's gruesome and gory and wants to see everything. Yeah, so I've got a few crash injuries. My first big crash was in 2011. I was on my first big bike after moving up from a 125, and it was an SV650. It was the curvy, the carby sort of edition one, 2002. It was black, it had the silver frame, it had an exhaust on it that made it sound like the impending apocalypse. It was awesome. I loved it. I actually had a real soft spot for it. And I was driving down a main road heading towards Wigan, and I looked and I saw a car pull to the give way and stop, and I thought, has she clocked me? She's clocked me. Wasn't speeding, 30 mile an hour. Just riding along. At the last minute, she went, ugh, and just lunged out, and then slammed on, of course. Can't like continue and try and, you know, scoot round. No. I just literally went, whee! Flew over, landed after Supermaning in a big pile next to the curb. So she opened her door, which, believe it or not, it was a Citroen Zara, and it had suicide doors installed on it. So she literally opened it up like, shh, swung a leg out and was like, I'm so and I'm just there like pile on the floor. I thought I'd done something to my leg. I hadn't, but I still do have a numb patch on my knee from where like I hit the road, and I still never got that feeling back in my knee, so that's a bit weird. I did my wrists in, so I don't know if you can see. There's a scar there, and then I've got scars there, and there's one here as well. I don't know if you can see it. There, little one. And then I've got the same scar there. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? There. And there. That's where they went in. Open it up. Disgusting. And then my most recent crash, thankfully, was 2015. I say thankfully because that's like 6 years ago. So I like to keep it like that. And I fell off my monkey bike. It was a Jing Cheng. It was terrible, but it was great. And busted my collarbone. So see if you guys can see that. Get this hair out of the way. So yeah, I got a nice gnarly scar there. And does that impact me? Yeah, it's quite irritating. Like if I'm sleeping on this side and I can feel the metal like digging into me. So like often if I'm in bed I'll be like, oh sorry Mike, I'm not being rude, turn my back on him, because I literally can't sleep on that side. It kind of numbs it. Whoa, easy on the shirt. This is not that kind of show, Ron. Alright? Don't know what you're used to looking at. Okay, nice scar. I bet you can feel the metal. You can actually feel the metal. You can feel it. I should have it out really. I should have the metal out because I do track days and it's always a worry that if I'm to come off, I don't know how bent metal is going to bode really. But I've got all the right kit. I've got a Spiddy Trackwind Pro, you know, which is proper tough stuff, but I know that you can be wearing leathers and still break your collarbone and stuff, so maybe I do need to get that metal out, but there's bigger fish to fry at the minute in the world than me getting that out. Don't really want to be around a hospital right now, not gonna lie. You getting back on track days as soon as they start again? Hells yeah. That's if I can fit in my leathers, because I put a bit of weight on, got a bit of chonk going on through lockdown. Honestly, like I've got fat where I never had fat before. I've got squidge where I never had squidge. I used to be relatively like, and now I'm kind of like, so I really need to maybe jump on the Teapot One hype. I've seen him working out on his Instagram, and he's pushing on, man. He's like doing 5 workouts a day, and I'm just like, I'm too lazy for that. Genuinely too lazy. So yeah, fair play to Teapot for that. Bruce is on a mish. Beautiful. David Swordplay, hi Kate, good to see you. Great to see you. Well, not see you because I'm not seeing you, but great to see you write something. I hope you're well. Lamb chop rides. Chopsy has jumped on. Same here. It's what lockdown is all about. No, it's not. Lockdown is about growth, mentally, not bodily. Okay, what else have we got? Bruce is killing it. He is Wardy. He's absolutely smashing it. How do you store your bike over winter? Chuck it in the corner and hope for the best. Poor thing. How come it's all guys watching? I don't know, Ron. I don't know. They'll not find any tits here. So if they're here for that, it's wrong show. Keep meaning to jump on the Brucey exercise thing. Get it done, man. Pico's Paul. Get it done. There's no time like the present. What's your favourite road tyre for your motorbike? Okay. Good question, Matt. Good question. I'm kind of a Metzeler girl. I always have really been a Metzeler girl. I used to have the Sport Tech M5s and I moved up to the M7RRs. Now they've brought out an M9RR, which is interesting. I'd certainly like to try that tyre, so I might do. However, I'm hearing such good things about Michelin, the Road 5s, that I kind of feel like I'd be silly to not give them a go. Apparently they're amazing in wet, and if you watch my vlogs you will see that it's pretty much just the weather conditions that I seem to ride in, because it's never sunny here. Hi Kate, do you watch A Brit, A Blonde, A Bike? No. What is this? Enlighten me in the comments below, I've not heard of this. Wardy says Road 5s are absolutely spot on, really. Yeah, that guy, he literally always has the Road 5s, and he's taken, I think, his bike on track with them as well, and they perform really well, so. Okay, let's have a look. Brian J. Hi Kate, what is your number one to do in 2021? What's my number one? Just get through it. Just get through it. No, I've got some goals, I do. I think you've got to set goals. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is the year where if you don't want to set a goal for yourself and you just want to be like, whatever happens, happens, that is your prerogative, and I respect that. But I'm one of these people that needs goals, I need targets, I just need to. I don't know what it is. So I want to continue, you know, sort of my momentum at work with selling bikes, and I'm just giving it my all at the minute. I'll absolutely just try my damnedest to just be a good salesperson. It's so difficult because I'm quite conscientious empath. I'm empathetic, pathetic maybe, but empathetic, I think that's it. And I'm really bothered about how my customers feel. So if something's not quite going right, I kind of take it a bit to heart, because I really want everyone to have a good experience when like, I'm selling a bike to them, you know. So yeah, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and sometimes things can go wrong and it is outside of my control, but I take a bit of a burden. I take that on, and I shouldn't. But yes, keep the momentum up at work. I want to smash YouTube. So I'm really annoyed at the minute because I had all these plans to January, right, I'm going to get this video out, this year. I've actually got like organised. I've got a system now where I can put like video ideas in and put where I'm at, and I was just so keen to crack on and just get some filmed, and I haven't done a single one in January so far because every time I go out on the bike it's icy. I'm just not risking it. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna have to think of some more content kind of like this, or some videos I can do from inside the house, because I snap easy, as you guys know now. So yeah, right. Jamie Pittman, when are you getting an exhaust for Donald? I don't know if I will, you know. I like the sound of it standard, and I'm one of these people that loves whacking a layer of exhaust on, something noisy, obnoxious, something to piss my neighbours off royally. But it's on PCP, and I don't know whether I can be bothered spending the money on an exhaust when it sounds so nice. And I think, what else could I be spending that money on? Track days. It's my road bike. I rarely ride it as it is. Like, it's actually embarrassing. I think Mike's ridden the Triumph more last year than I actually did, because I'm very spoilt with work, so I don't know. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll put an exhaust on it. So sue me. Right. Oh, somebody, Wardy, is offering to borrow his SC1R. Okay, might take you up on that, Wardy. Might take you up on that, 100%. What do you think about the fuel capacity on the new Katana, Robert Graham? Well, I've ridden the Katana, and if you guys haven't seen the sort of UK launch video, if you scroll back through my videos, you'll see that vid. Again, miserable day, no surprise. Yeah, I believe from memory it doesn't have the biggest tank. I think that was one of the main criticisms of it. But I didn't ride it long enough to have to put fuel in it and actually think about how many miles I was doing before I had to stop. So I hear that it's not as good as it could be, but I don't know. I don't own one, I don't ride one enough. I just took it out, first impressions at the launch. Liked it though, it's a good ride. Looks quirky as well and I like that. Bit weird. Patrick Sinclair. Hey, try out a bike and sidecar on icy roads. What a blast. No, I'll leave that to you, my friend. G Rossi 46. Hi Kate, love your vids. Oh, thanks man. Right, Stephen Chapman. Have you seen the new Triumph? Are we talking about the speed? I'm actually really gutted. I got invited to the sort of conference call, like Zoom thing for the new Speed Triple 1200. But I'm at work, so I can't do it. So all the other people are going to get all the juicy gossip first and see all the specs and everything, and I'm going to be there crying into my paperwork because I can't. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Peter Wall. Kate, have you ever done a drag strip? If so, on your bike or pro stock or what? Never done a drag strip. No, never had that experience. I would like to though. Maybe I need to go to Santa Pod. Lamb chop rides. I'm on it. Good. Right, let's have a look. May Crotch. I have to thank you, May, because you are always commenting on my videos and you're so lovely, and I literally just want to meet you and go riding with you because you just sound like a badass. Funny dreams, Kate. I once dreamed I was a sumo wrestler with big moves and I couldn't turn pro because my loincloth was chafing my undercarriage really bad. I mean, I was red raw. That's messed up. I don't know where to go from there, May. I mean, I just bigged you up and then you came out with that and now I'm scared. I'm in danger. Right, let's have a look. Hi Kate, this is me supporting your live stream. Have a great day, evening. Thanks John, you're an angel. Let's have a look. Okay, scrolling up. Toby Northern, glad you got my sticker. What are you drinking? What is your favourite adult beverage? I'm drinking Aldi's Finest, Cloudy Sicilian Lemonade. Okay. Really nice actually. I prefer the cucumber and mint one, but kind of drank all them, so this will have to do. My favourite adult beverage is a Porn Star Martini from Revolution. Like literally you go to a Red Spa, you get a Porn Star Martini, you're literally slut dropping within 20 minutes of being in the building. Awesome drink. Strong, sweet, nice. I did get your sticker and I've just had some stickers made actually. A gent called Wayne popped up on my Instagram and he was like, oh, I need to, sort of run my printing machine, fancy sending me a logo and I'll just get some stickers done and send you a few. And he sent me some and they're lovely, they're amazing. So yes, Toby, I need to get one right back at you because I do like that sticker and it's on my fridge. Pride of place, so thank you. Right, okay Kate, which motovloggers do you watch on YouTube? Are you inspired by others? Of course I'm inspired by others. Okay, wow, there's so many. I love 44 Teeth. I think they're awesome to watch. So yeah, when a 44 Teeth video comes up, I'm like clicking like mad. I like obviously Chopsy, Teapot One, Richie Vida. Watch a bit of Missing and Flyer as well. It's really interesting as well to see what they think about things and whether I have a conflicting opinion to them, because I'm just different, aren't I? I'm not their size or build. I see it from a different perspective. I've got different priorities in terms of what I look for. So yeah, I always love watching them. I love Western Supermare vlog because he's so supportive. There's Moto UK, there's There's so many. There's hippodromes. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to feel so bad if I miss people out. But I'm terrible at thinking on the spot. I'm really bad at it. Who else do I really like? Oh, I love Nasca, Alberto Nasca. His videos are amazing. Like, for someone that loves track and stuff like that, he is mint. He's really good to watch. So funny as well. Like, I think he's Spanish or something, and he tries to speak English, and it's just hilarious. He's like, I don't know the word for this. That was Italian. Just ignore that. I'm not very good at accents. Next question. I can't believe it. 273 people have sat here for 30 minutes watching me harp on. Interesting. Okay, scroll up and have a look at a few more comments now. I've heard Triumph made a 1200 triple. Could you do a video on that? It's absolutely my intention to get a first ride review on that. Haven't ridden the current one, the Speed Triple 1050, so that would have been nice if I'd have ridden that, but I've just not had the chance really. I've not done that. Right, let me keep scrolling up. I've got a sales question from Jonathan Bradley. How much would you value my bike? I'm selling it on eBay. Oh, if I've got a glasses guide in front of me and I've got Auto Trader and I can see what... It's not... I ain't got that. I'd love to help, but just have a look and see what they're going for. And always click the sold button on eBay as well, so you can see what similar bikes have actually sold for. Because it's all well and good putting your bike up on there for £7,000, but then when you click the sold button, you see that they've been selling for £5,000. So yes. Cars and bikes. Gaz Gleason. Why has he said Gaz Gleason? I don't know. Did Gaz write something that I've missed? Gaz was a guy who I've recently sold an R1250 GS Rally TE2, and he's an absolute love, and he's just sending me pictures of what he's been doing to his bike. It's proper cool. I like stuff like that. Right, let's have a look. Bikes sell more on condition. I don't know what you mean by that. Lots of war wounds, yeah. Hi Stu Davey, hiya Kate. Hi Stu. So I sold Stu a Harley Davidson when I used to sell them at Bowk Harley Davidson in Preston. So that's ace. Okay, let's have a look. What else? Can I wheelie? Never really by choice. No, I can. Or I have. I'll say I have because I don't know whether I've still got the balls to try nowadays, but yeah, there's some footage right down in the depths on Instagram of me popping the clutch and getting my KTM Duke on the back wheel. Very aggressive, slam down, boom. No skill, no finesse. I'd like to do a wheelie school, because yeah, wheelies scare the crap out of me. Okay, right, let's have a look. Hi Kate, have you done GS 750 review please? I haven't, and I really need to. We've took our bike off demo, so I don't have one to review at the moment. However, I was commuting a lot on that bike and I love it. It's got a surprising amount of poke. Like, I wasn't expecting it. I just made it really fun, like weaseling through the traffic, no boxer engine sticking out. Just great. Just come across the channel, impressed. Thanks, Joey Jigsaw Boy. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for the sold button tip. Yeah, no worries, Patrick. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Hello from Finland. Wow, the audience is far and wide. Hi there. I've actually been to Finland, believe it or not. I went to Helsinki, but of course everyone that goes to Finland goes to Helsinki. Cool story, they have like saunas floating in the middle of the lakes. Crazy. Do you think it's worth staying on PCP to buy our next bike? You mean to buy? Do you think it's worth staying on PCP to buy your next bike you mean to buy? What would you recommend? I'm trying not to go full-blown saleswoman-y on this. It just depends on what your intentions are at the end of your finance agreement. Like when I have my KTM 690 Duke, I'm pretty old school. I like the thought of putting in a big deposit and then paying off monthlies and owning it when that final payment was due, which was the same as all the other ones. And I owned that asset and it was mine. Mine to sell. I had title of it to do what I want. Triumph, on the other hand, I PCP'd. So I put down a small deposit, I have small monthlies, and then I'll have a boom final payment. Believe it or not, I'm at the point where, do I get rid of Donald? Do I get rid of my Triumph? Because I don't use it anymore, because I'm always commuting on Beamers, and I love it, but can I justify keeping it and insuring it for Mike to take it out once in a blue moon when we go out and I'm on a Beamer? And I don't know, but to give you an idea of how it works, so I got that bike in 2019, can't remember the exact date, but we're now just going into 21 and I'm just at a point, I think, of parity where what my bike is worth is what I owe on my settlement. So I could sort of walk away from it scot-free, speak to someone at work, a trader, see what they give me for it, see if it is enough to cover my settlement figure, and then I can just walk away, you know, sell the finance off and all that. So what I've lost basically is my £1,000 deposit, and I've lost my monthlies, but I haven't really lost it because in effect I could see it as that's the cost of me renting it to have a nice bike in the garage. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, or what I could do is I could then just start a new PCP or new HP agreement, whatever, or cash, anything, you know what I mean? Not that I've got the cash, just throw around, but you get me. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I could wait a little bit longer, pay a little bit more off, so that my settlement is lower, and hopefully my bike will still be worth a bit more, and you've got more chance of being in a positive equity the longer you stick out your agreement, if that makes sense. So I could just pay it off a little bit more and then, you know, have a bit of cash my way if I do sell it. But I don't know really. Don't know what to do. But yeah, I've done both methods. They both serve a purpose. Tricky. Peter Wall, need inspiring dad and Kate to do US or the world. Whoa, how big do you think the budget is, Peter? I actually did a tour with my dad years and years ago. It was when I had my first big bike after my smashed up SV650. It was my first new bike. I bought it from Wigan Yamaha, and it was a Yamaha XJ6N, so it's a naked version. And took it all the way to Garmisch-Partenkirchen, believe it or not, for a BMW Motorrad Treffen, because my dad obviously had a GS then, because he's always been a GS man. So as you know, he was delighted when I got the job selling BMW bikes. Anywho, so yeah, I have actually travelled with username dad, and yeah, we don't want to like sort of throttle each other. We get on pretty well. Kind of a similar mindset. Bit messed up. I'm joking. John Court. Right, I need to say hi to you, John. Hello from Cardiff. Nice to watch your first live. Thank you, John, for all your supportive comments that you always put on all my videos. Chin chin. You're always... I'm sorry. Chin chin. You're always so lovely, so positive, and you know, it's nice because you get trolls and you get nasty comments and stuff, and like, people don't understand that, like, I'm just doing this as like a hobby that could potentially go somewhere, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need your abuse, man. Like, I wouldn't abuse you, don't abuse me. But some people are just wired up a little bit strange. So thanks, John. I love all your comments, they're so lovely. So we're stuck around a steady 279, 280. 282 just shut up. So thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Hey influencer. Don't call me that, Paul, please. Mark Bevan. Hi, Kate, rings a bell, that name. Thanks for the bike info today, very much appreciated. No worries, I hope you liked the video walk round of it and I hope you like the bike. We'll have a chat about it tomorrow. I'm just waiting for your call, so ring me whenever. I'm in from 8. Cheers, Mark. Right, hello, ma'am. Hello, Kamar. I'm not a man. Hi from India. What are your thoughts on the new BMW S1000R? Do you think it looks too similar to some of the other BMW bikes? I get what you're saying there. I'll not lie to you because I can't BS you guys. You can see right through me. I was expecting the S1000R to look a little bit more S1000RR in the whole headlight department. You know, with like the two, as opposed to a single, kind of like the F900R, which it basically kind of shares that headlight, if you will. I was kind of expecting like, I don't know whether I can speak for Aprilia, like these models that are coming out, but like 2018, the RSV4 and the 200, like you looked at the 200 and it almost didn't look like a naked bike, it looked like a sports bike with a bit of fairing on. Do you know what I mean? It looked aggressive in its stance, dead sporty, but not like a full blown, just like a headlight stuck on there. It had something about it, and I kind of wished that the S1000R had gone down that path. However, I'm not mad at it, I just was expecting something different. So the more I look at it, the more I like it, the more it grows on me. And beside what it looks like, if it's anything like the S1000R, which I think it shares most of its chassis from and stuff like that, it's going to be a hoot to ride. It is going to be phenomenal, and I cannot wait to swing my leg over it. I believe they're going to hit our showrooms in May, which I'm a bit sad, man, because I wanted them in March, but with all this lockdown shizzle going on, maybe May isn't so bad. Maybe May will be a good time to get out on it and ride. Wow, there's comments coming in thick and fast. Whew. Hannah Parry. Wait, we've got a lady. We've got a sexy lady. Hi Kate, love the channel. Have you ridden a VFR 800 before? I've just swapped my BMW G310R for the Honda, loving it so far. I've not actually ridden a VFR 800. I haven't ridden many Hondas to be totally truthful with you, but I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. I do need to take out a VFR, definitely. I hear so many good things about them. So yeah, keep enjoying it. I don't know where you're based, Hannah, but if you're local, we should go. Hit the gas. Right, let's have a look. Good evening. Hi, Mahmood. Hit the like button. 3, 2, 1. Where is the like button? I don't know. Where to in 2021? Any tours planned? Scotland, maybe, or Europe? Wow, that's bloody optimistic. Motor UK is on here. If you haven't checked out his channel, please give him a look. He's a lovely vlogger even. Any tours planned? I've not planned anything. I haven't planned someone in the room sneaking up. That's just my boyfriend. So he's just playing his Xbox in the front room, so that you might see his reflection. Yeah, I ain't made any plans for 2021. One, because I know I'll be really busy with work and I'll be really busy with vlogging. I've got some pretty cool, exciting opportunities coming up. Fingers crossed. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I've got something pretty interesting in the pipeline. But obviously I need it all to sort of go through before I can start getting excited about it. But if it does go through, I'm so excited. But I can't say too much. I've already said too much. Yeah, so I might end up I might see if I can get a few days off, go to Scotland, North Coast 500 with Mike. Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to do Europe, but I don't think travel's going to be allowed for a good while yet, even with all this V-word BS happening. Just, I ain't going to see it because I'm trying to keep my channel light. Right. Oh, Toby Northern has put you should join us on Fridays with a military biker, formerly Scout Adventures. It's a live stream, 4 PM Eastern, with Brits, Canadians, US, and sometimes Aussies. Good times. That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to see if I can watch that live stream sometime. Okay, let's have a look. NC500, yes, would be awesome. Yes, Richard's racing mad. It would. Moto Michelle, hi! So I know Moto Michelle from Instagram. If you don't follow her, you should, she's ace. I test rode the R18 great bike, but was very heavy slow control. Yeah, they're not the lightest things on the earth, are they, Michelle? I think they're like 345 kilograms? Something like that. I can't remember exactly what I said on the video. But they're a big beast, to put it that way. Skipped the northeast coast of Scotland. Very disappointed. Oh. Has anyone had a similar experience to Paul J? Comment below. Tell you what, where I've been recently, when I needed to just get some clarity mid-year because it was just wild. Not mid-year, I think it was like late 2020. I went to Northumberland for a little break and I loved it. The roads, wow, incredible. If you've never been, you should definitely go. I mean, I was in a car, so, but bikes, I can imagine, would be amazing. Robert Paisley, will you get to do a review of the new V4 Multistrada? Well, I'm going to make some calls to some friends in dealerships. See if someone will let me out on a V4 Multistrada because I'm actually really excited to try that bike. Really, really excited. So hopefully I'll get a first ride review video done. I think that'd be pretty cool. Trident review soon. Absolutely would love to. As soon as we can all ride again and the bikes, you know, are available, I want to throw my leg over a Trident 660 because I get it. I get what segment of the market they're going for. I get it and I like it and I approve. Have you been to the TT in Cooper? Yes, I have been to the TT. Been a few times. So one of the real good times that I went was on my 690 Duke and I went with Mike. He was on his Hypermotard 821. And like the racing is good, but we kind of like really go for the riding. We just want to go over the mountain flat out as fast as we can. You know, you can, it's one way, so you can like all the slow stuff's keeping to the left and you can just boss it straight past them and just, it's addictive. It's just full of adrenaline, but it's also like a wave of calm washes over you whilst you're just in pure focus mode. And I absolutely loved it. I've got a few videos if you guys haven't seen it. I've got some where I'm riding and the camera's pointing in my face, and I've got some where I've got the camera mounted on the bike and I'm just riding over the mountain flat out. Little 690 G going da 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 da. Didn't like it, but it was fun. I loved it. We literally just do the mountain, go round, do the mountain, go round. Oh, closure. Go and have a coffee. Come back. Oh, still closed. Go and have a ride. Come back open. Straight over. And then the last time I went was the last year that it was actually open, and it was raining and miserable. And I went on my own because I had a weekend off. Went. Mike couldn't get it off, so I just went. And it was expensive 2 days because it just chucked it down. Stayed with a lovely family. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, but it was good, but it was miserable weather. So, Okay, Kate, a Tenere T7 Yamaha I think would be a good review. There is a few who like those. I'll tell you what, I've ridden this Tenere, or Tenere, I say Tenere, but it sounds like a Stingray, I don't think it is. T7, I rode it at the, you know, the NEC, Motorcycle Live. I went in the off-road arena bit in front of everyone on this lowered Yamaha Tenere, but it was still humongous. I didn't drop it, I just rode it, and I actually really impressed myself. I thought, you know, as bad at this as you thought. So yeah, I have ridden one, but to ride one in a real road life situation would be interesting. But yeah, I really enjoyed taking it like on the makeshift off-road track. Aaron, I hope I'm saying that right. Aaron. Thomas, any second-hand rallies in stock, Kate? Yep, we got a few. Check out Williams Bikes. It'll show you the available stock. And yeah, if you like the look of something, ring up and ask for me. Get a video over to you. Ed, very glad I made the move to the GS. There's 1250 GS. Watched your review after I got mine. Your points are spot on. You know what, Ed, that's really nice to hear. There was a few sort of naysayers with that video, and they're like, oh, you're a smarmy salesperson. You're only saying that to sell the bike. And I'm like, I mean, the sales figures kind of speak for itself. Bestseller, you know, Europe. You know, that's not my thought, that is a collective thought. And I genuinely loved it when I rode it. But I always say, take it out for a test ride yourself, because what I like, you might not like, and what I hate, you might love. So when people watch my reviews or first impressions or whatever, please take it with a pinch of salt. Ride it yourself. If you like it, happy days. But don't please just go off my word, because everyone has different expectations of things. So yeah, always ride one yourself. I think that's pretty solid advice. God, I've got such a manly neck. I've got like a bloody Adam's apple. What the hell's going on there? I think some chromosomes got crossed over, didn't they? It's got to explain some things. Okay. Hi there, looking at the 2021 S1000R Sport. When will it be in store to view? Keep an eye out from May. That's all I can say at the minute, because that is all I'm aware of. Okay. Let's have a look. Do you follow Ruby Rides? Ian Cooper. Do I? I deem Ruby as one of my closest friends. We message every single day pretty much. If it's just to check in with each other, or if it's to just discuss silly things that people write on our Instagrams and stuff like that. But I genuinely value Ruby as one of my closest friends, even though it's quite ironic because she's not close to me at all. She lives sort of halfway down the country as opposed to me, so we keep in touch via WhatsApp and stuff. I've got plans to do a few vlogs with her. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Chronicles of Claudia, which I'm sure you will have because she's an absolute goddess. Oh, pisses me off when I look at her because I'm like, why can't I look like you? Same with Ruby. But yeah, I'm planning on doing some vlogs with them. They've got amazing bikes. Claudia's got an R1, I think it's 2015. She's tricked it up. Stunning bike, and that cross-plane engine. When you hear that on a track day, you just know it's an R1 going past, and it's like, oh, sounds so aggressive and evil. And then Ruby, she's got a H2, which is stunning. She's got an RSV4, which is the most brightest thing you've ever seen. She's got a S1000R HP4, beautiful. Yeah, she's got quite a few things going on. But yeah, I love them both, they're amazing. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, Ruby is a bit of a close friend. And I won't have anything bad said about her. Heads will roll. BMW scooter on the horizon. Yeah, so that new futuristic, crazy looking scooter that they've got going on. I hate to say it, but I think it's a 2022 bike, guys. So, I've got a whole year to wait yet. Simon Farrington, do you like Snake Pass? Love it. You know, when you find a road and you gel with it and you swoop. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Stephen Eldridge. Hi Kate, thanks for the Urban GS review. Without being too heavy, is there less discrimination or patronising towards women in the bike world these days? Great channel. Cheers, Steve. Weird one that, Steve. I mean, there's more of us now. We're taking over. Oosh. But no, I think you're always going to get sexist remarks and stuff like that. But then you always get people that are really sportive, so it's kind of like Gemini. Scales are kind of balanced. I hope that's Gemini. No, then. Is it Libra? I'm not very good with star signs. You get what I'm saying? There's an equilibrium, like a balance, so yeah, bit of both. You take the rough with the smooth. Okay. Let's have a look here. Why is Mike running from the cameras? He's not very welcoming to the camera. Motor Michelle, have you ever rode a quad bike? No, not really. I'd like to, but I haven't ridden one. Would you review the C Evolution? I'd love to. As soon as we get one on demo, I'll take it out. I've seen the acceleration on them things. C Evolution is BMW's big scooter, for all that don't know. And literally, you put it in like sport mode, you whack the throttle open, vroom, it's rapid. It's quite funny actually. Do you want to see my Z900 RS? I don't know where I'll see it, Mike, because there's no option for pictures on this, but I'm sure it's pretty. Oh, and welcome to ride Michelle's Raptor. Might take you up on that. Matt, who is the fastest on track between you, Claudia, and Ruby rides? Alright, well, true story, I've never really ridden with Ruby on track at the same time as her. I think we did one track day together, but we were in different groups and different sessions, and it was a Ron Aslam race day, so we weren't really out together on that. Claudia, there was a point where we were pretty equally matched, and then she just went boom, next level. She got slicks on, she's absolutely rapid. Yeah, I don't know, I've had it where I think we're really evenly paced, and then we'll get to like the back straight at Donny and she'll just open that R1 up and I'm bouncing off the limiter like, come on! And it's got nothing more to give, and Claudia just goes, wow! And I'm like, oh man. But secretly in my head I'm like, go Claudia, oh yeah, you look so cool, girl. So yeah, I'm quite happy when my friends are faster than me. It's gotta big 'em up, man. I ain't got an ego too big. Who's fastest, you or Wild Bad Gaz? I think you know the story behind this, Paul, so you're just being ruthless right now. Yeah, I went on track with Wild Bad Gaz, and might have smoked him on a V-Strom when he was on Jigsaw. Maybe. Might have happened. Might not. Definitely did though. Oh, that was a good day, that. It was a Suzuki launch day. And they had all the bikes available to ride at Bruntingthorpe, and it was the day that I actually went pillion with Richard Cooper. Now he is crazy, so that was an experience. But yeah, I'd say me. Since motovloggers always do a face reveal, when will you do a helmet reveal, lol? Favourite helmet? I don't quite know what you mean by that, but I'll show you what lid I'm rocking at the minute. So this is my X-Spirit 3, which is the graphic TC1 Brink. which I absolutely love. I don't know if my phone's making the colours look quite muted, but they really pop. Like, it is a sexy lid. But yeah, I've always kind of felt that my head is a showy fit. You know, when you just get a lid and it's right. I've tried other lids in the past. Like I had a HJC, but it just didn't fit my head at all, so I couldn't really wear it. But then I put the showy on and it was like, oh, fits like a glove. So, Wardy best helmet. Wardy knows. Old school gamer, love the channel. Thank you. BSB, World Superbike on MotoGP. I don't follow any. That might surprise a lot of you, but I'm more about the riding than the watching. I just am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've just let you down. Have you ever thought about racing? Not wealthy enough. Oh, that little stray hair there. Baby hair. Not wealthy enough. Not fast enough. Don't have enough time. 3 reasons why I could never. Did you follow the Dakar? No, I didn't. I don't really know where to watch it, as weird as that sounds. Like, I don't really watch telly. I've got Netflix, and that's it. I don't watch normal telly, so I don't have any of those fancy channels. Yeah, I'm a bit boring, to be fair. Right, best helmet, Wardy, yeah, we know. My sister has a helmet, she got good taste. What's the most wild bike you ever rode to date? Probably 1290 Super Duke. 1290 Super Duke R. I rode that back when I worked at the Rocket Centre, and I didn't feel like I was riding that bike. That bike was riding me, and it was leery around real tight country lanes in sport mode. Oh my god. Yeah, it was feral. Absolutely feral. So I'd probably say that one. I'd love to ride one again though. I think my riding's come on since I last rode that. Hiya. I like the adventure bikes, but they seem to cater for taller riders. Wonder what your thoughts was on that. There's kind of a reason for that. Obviously, adventure bikes tend to have that taller front wheel. They need the ground clearance. Stop me bashing engine on all rocks and stuff like that. But there are plenty of adventure bike options for short people. Like Triumph. The Triumph that I rode, the GT Low 900. That's the lowest bike I've ever ridden, never mind an adventure bike. Like, it was crazy. And if I could ride that and like have bent knees, I think anyone could. The BMWs, they do seat height reduced bikes. If you're gonna get a lowered bike from BMW, you ask for a seat height reduced. Now it sounds a bit misleading, like it's just reduced in seat height, but that is not true. A seat height reduced bike is a low chassis, and then if you want a low seat, you can get that. So yeah, there are plenty of low bikes really. It's a growing market, for sure. You need to track an S1000R. I'd love to, genuinely love to. Not looking forward to the training courses for the C Evolution. Bless you. Let's have a look. What about a vloggers meetup after the apocalypse? I'd be down for that. Definitely. Just depends if anyone will have me, that's all. Right, let's have a look. Hello from California. Currently 75 degs. 75 degaroos, man. Hat. It may have been asked before, excuse me if so, but how did you get into motorcycles? Got into motorcycles because of my dad. He's always ridden them. There's pictures of me as a little babby with a sponge and a bucket and full of soapy water, just cleaning his bike. And just took it from there. 16 years old, got my CVT done, hopped on a moped, Nearly killed myself millions of times because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Completely winged it as usual. And then moved on to 125. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right, let's have a look. Let's see some more comments. What documents do I need and how much is the insurance for a test ride when we're able to do it again? Okay, well, if you want to test ride at my dealership, you need to be 25 years old or older. You need to have held your full licence for a year. You can't have had more than 6 points in the last 3 years or a ban in the last 5. It is free to test ride, but obviously you've got an excess to pay. I think it's a £250 excess, but if you are, say, you haven't been riding for a full year but you're over 30, you can ride, you can test ride, but the insurance excess is £500 instead of £250. Right, let's have a gander. Come to America. I think I want to avoid that place at the minute with all the election drama going on. But I'll not get talking about the American election because, believe it or not, I actually have an intense passion for American politics, far greater than I do for the UK. But if we get into my thoughts on that, the channel will get shut right down. So, keeping stum on that. Do you like riding with someone on the back of your motorcycle? Not really. I'll do it, but I don't like sort of live for it. Right guys, well I've just realised we're like an hour and 6 minutes into this and there's still 235 of you watching, which is phenomenal. I might go on, you know, till an hour and a half till I hit that. If you guys want me to ramble on longer, please feel free to keep the questions coming and let me know. I'm literally not doing anything, you've got my undivided attention. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, let's have a look. Hi Kate, almost bought a bike from you. I know who you are, Andy. I'm gutted that I couldn't snag you. But hey ho, I'm glad that you've managed to get sorted. Sorry late to the show. No worries, Moto UK. Not a problem. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Hi. That's a long way away. Whew. Love the channel. The 890 Duke Arvid was quality. Glad you enjoyed it, Jason. I absolutely loved that bike. I hope that the passion came through because combined with those roads, that was really good. I didn't like the false neutrals though. Like, they always make you look such an idiot. Like, you always hit one when you're going past a massive group of bikers and like you just try and upshift and then it's just like and you're like, oh, you feel like your engine's gonna blow up. It's so embarrassing. Make sure that you can't ride. Oh well. No one weasels through traffic like you, Kate. I'll take it. I'm a slippery devil. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Riding on snowy roads, is it doable? There are people that don't have a choice, and my heart goes out to them because I would not like to ride on the snowy roads. I mean, compact snow can always be really slippy. Depends if it's more like slush, but then you've got to worry about it going below 0 and turning into ice or black ice. That's kind of really the worry. So I suppose it's doable, but it's not advised, is it? Your dad has made a big mistake swapping his XR for the GS. XR, best bike ever. Well, Mark, it's a good job that you and my dad are not the same person. Else he would be disappointed, wouldn't he? But he's absolutely made up, so. But it's good to know your opinion. Scott Williams, after your first motorcycle accident, did you ever think about never riding again? No. I knew that wasn't going to stop. I did like kind of sit in the shower like rocking backwards and forwards like, oh my god, if I go out now someone's gonna kill me, my family, oh my god, what will they think? And then you just kind of gotta snap out of it. You just gotta man up or woman up or whatever up, person up, and just crack on, get on with it. And then it's like you forget it. You forget, oh god, I think I've gone red where I slapped myself. Awkward. Hello Kate, where's your favourite track day? I gotta say, I loved Rockingham. It was a big left-handed track with banking and stuff. Oh, it was amazing. And yeah, I love that track. Closed down now, so now it's Cadwell. I love Cadwell. It is mental. Don't like the mountain though. Still makes me go. Dr. No, MAGA sent me. I ain't saying that word. Well, that letter. I'll definitely get me blacklisted. Richard K. Hi Kate, I almost got a GS off you. I had the Mini to swap for it. Got sorted on a 2017 GS Adventure Trip Black. Thanks for your help. Glad you got sorted, Richard. That's the main thing. I do remember you. Jonathan Smith, have you ever rode a Can-Am Spider? Love, John from Nashville, USA, originally from South East London. No, I haven't. Never ridden one. It'd be interesting. Michael McLarney has put, keep it to 90 minutes, Kate. Look after your voice and take time to rest. It's a work night. We don't want you to burn out. We want you back regularly. Oh, you guys, man. You're just wonderful. Just ace. What did I do to deserve people messaging things like that? They're so cute. Do we get discount for following you? Hey, if you want a bike and you come to me, I will try my damned hardest and bat my eyelids as hard as I can, because apparently that's what you do as a female in the bike trade, and get you the best deal possible. Ian Cooper stopped riding 4 years ago because of bad health. It sucks. Man, that does suck. Sucks bad. Hopefully you can get some enjoyment watching us motovloggers and stuff. But I know it's not the same, so I really do feel for you there, Ian. It sucks. Sambit Dash, Yamaha MT10 or BMW S1000R. I've ridden the S1000R, love it. Old one, obviously. Not ridden a new one, it's not out yet. Haven't ever ridden an MT10, so I can't comment. I genuinely can't comment. What do you think of the new 350 Honda Forza scooters? Richard, I ain't seen them. I don't know what that is. I need to look this up because I have never seen one of them. I'll get on Google when I come off here. Brian J. Thanks for a great live show, Kate. Must go now. Catch you on the next one. See you later, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. Mark Randall, after the dreaded C word, can you organise a ride out and meet your fans? That sounds a bit weird to say out loud. Fans? I don't know if I kind of qualify for fans. I'm just a little fish in a small pond. But I would like to arrange a ride out. I think that'd be so cool. Maybe get some other people that actually do have fans, like Teapot One, Lamb Chop Rides. Maybe we can all go on a big ride, big motovlogger ride out. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think we need to get that organised, don't we, really? Pekuski, looking fabulous, kid. Keep up the vids, keep the vids coming. Oh, thanks, man. You're an angel. Ron Smith, how do you find getting bikes from other manufacturers, being BMW? I'm assuming like that you mean because I sell them. Some aren't down, some are not down. They don't like that. They're like, no. Others are like, yeah, we embrace you, you're a family. So yeah, some brands don't like it, some brands aren't bothered. BMW UK especially and my dealership are really supportive. They like me riding other bikes. I think they want me to keep my sort of authenticity. They don't want me to just become Miss BMW, you know. They want me to do what I do, which is ride bikes. First and foremost, I'm a motorcyclist, so if I can just get on a bike, any bike, I'll give it a bash, you know what I mean? I'm not all that I'm not all that fussy really. How's your dad liking his GS over the XR? Done the same trade off myself. He hasn't ridden it much, but he dropped me a WhatsApp when he got home, and he was like, Kate, thank you so much. I had the biggest smile on my face all the way back from the dealership. It was really the right move. Thanks, kid. Something like that. And that just made me feel proper chuffed, because he's my dad in it, so got to make sure he's happy and sorted. Right, let's have a look. If they watch the vids, I think you give fair reviews and not many female reviewers in the UK. Well, thank you. I try and be as open and honest as possible. If I don't like something, I'll say what I don't like about it. Have you tested any Indian bikes? What's your opinion? Nope, not tested any. Would love to. 900 XR selling good. Yeah, they're selling alright. They're selling pretty steady. It's just a supply and demand issue at the moment, because we can't get them in fast enough. And I've had a few people waiting a while for theirs. But I'm sure they'll tell you that it's worth the wait. But yeah, they're doing alright. Motor Michelle again, put a new exhaust on my S1000R 2 months ago, still not rode it yet. Hate the UK weather. It sucks, man. It just sucks. Joey Jixaboy, any advice to grow a channel? Just got to post frequently. You just got to never give up. So you have a video and it doesn't do very well. Do it for you. Do it because you like it. And if you like what you're doing and you're passionate about it enough, then hopefully people will watch it. But always do it for you, is what I'd say. Like, I love doing it, and I love this. I love reading everyone's comments, scrolling down, and you know, I like just everyone like getting together and sharing their thoughts on biking and stuff like that. That's what I like about it, and I know that when I post a video that's going to happen, so I'm like buzzing to post a video. But yeah, that's what I'd suggest. Hi Kate, never ridden a sports bike, but I like the Kawasaki ZZR 1400. What's your opinion on getting a ZZR with no sports bike experience? I feel totally underqualified to answer that question, I'm afraid. Rob Strat. The reason is, I've never ridden one myself. They're a big bike, so it's not something that I'd like really have much experience on riding all the time, because it wouldn't be something that I'd feel is suitable for me. I'd say try and ride one if you can, and just make your mind up off that ride, really. I can't speak for anyone on that. Let's have a gander. Hiya, have you ever rode a Royal Enfield? I'm getting a 650 Interceptor as a second bike. What do you think of them? Never ridden one, but when I was selling Harley Davidsons and we're doing all this trading stuff, and it was saying where bikes are positioned in the market, it was the third bestseller in Europe at the time. This would have been, God, when must it have been? Late 2019. So yeah, it's obviously selling for a reason, basically. Let's have a look. There was a big spike in motorbike sales here in Australia in 2020. Dealers can't get them fast enough. Was it the same in the UK? I've genuinely never been as busy in bike sales. What's going on? I mean, I've put it down to people, they've not gone on holiday, holidays have been cancelled, they've got deposits back, they think, you know what, sod it, I can't go on that holiday, I'll buy myself a new bike, life's too short. It's literally the only thing I can think of. But it's gone wild here as well. Or it certainly had gone wild. Now we're getting into 2021 and there's more restrictions being imposed and people are a little bit, yeah, I think it might slow down a bit. But we'll see. We're fairly fresh into 2021, so I can't really predict that. Sam Callahan, yeah. MT10 or S1000R, I've just said that. I've never ridden an MT10, so I couldn't possibly comment. Are you renting bikes? Nope, don't rent bikes. Any tips for a track first timer? Leave your ego in the garage. Don't go on there thinking you're Billy Big Balls and, oh, I'm so fast on the road, man. Like, it's a different kettle of fish. You might be fast on the road, but you go on track and you've got to sort of learn a whole different kind of way of riding. You've got to really think about things and body position that you can't necessarily achieve on the road unless you're an absolute maniac, and I know a few of those. Cough cough Berkey if he's watching this, probably not. So yeah, leave your ego, that's one big thing. Second thing, try and get some instruction. Usually if you go like on a no limits track day, there's free instruction if you speak up loud enough and you go and approach one and say, could you just give me some instruction? You'll get a yellow high-vis vest on to identify that you're under tuition, and then you'll go out. And that's where I say you've got to leave your ego at home. You can't just like be bothered about, oh god, I don't need to learn because I know it all. No, I can guarantee you don't. And you won't, and never will. But it helps, do you know what I mean? What else? It's going to be scary. First time on track is intimidating as hell. I can go to a track now and I'm intimidated as hell. But it's kind of like, once you're on there, you're like, ah, and it's good. I'd definitely recommend a Jamie Whittam track day if you're in the UK. Brilliant. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. I think I've just seen Gaz comment. Where is Gaz? I'm getting a bit windy from that cider. Gaz Gleason, way. If money was no object, what would you have as a one and only bike? I don't know. Probably would be a CI reduced GS, I reckon. I'd either go rally or I'd go triple black with, and I'd try and, if I went triple black, I'd like black everything out. I think, I don't know. But they are good do all everything bikes, basically. I'm not just saying that because I sell them. No, but it's what I have experience with riding. I've not ridden every single bike under the sun, so I've got to say something there. Right, motocross is the same, I can imagine. I have tried a bit of enduro and they had a motocross track, or an enduro cross track, whatever, and I literally nearly died so many times. Not for me, scared to jump, so I shot off the throttle nosedive. Nearly killed myself numerous times. Love the channel, Kate. Doing a grand job. Have you had a do on an SMCR 690? No. I'd love to though. But they are very tall, but I think I give it a go now. Give it a whirl. A bit more confident on the taller bikes. Having sort of been forced into it at work. Do you know what I mean? So. Your live stream has been great, Kate. Thanks for putting this up for your YouTube followers. You're welcome, Stitch. Thanks for watching. I mean, I know that we're like almost an hour and a half in and views are dropping off, and I get that, but there's still 200 strong of you guys, which is wild. Honestly, I genuinely thought when I was like putting the community tab posts up that I was gonna get like 3 watches. Genuinely thought I would get 3 watches. And I thought, we'll have fun. We'll make it fun. Have a bit of banter. But now I'm struggling to keep up with the comments on the screen. It's crazy. Ray Collington. Should I pay cash or take credit when paying for a new bike? Ray, it's so personal, man. I don't know. If you've got the cash and you want to put it in a tangible asset, if that's what you want to spend your money on, Ray, crack on. If you want to keep some money in the bank and, you know, pay it over a while, take a bit of interest with it, and you're happy with that, there's a lot to be said for a finance option. I don't know. It's personal. It's a really personal thing. You do have added protection though when you go for like a hire purchase or a PCP, because you're then a tripartite agreement. So without getting all too technical, in those kinds of agreement, you've got the dealer, you've got the finance company, and then you've got the customer. And say something's wrong with your bike and the customer kicks off to the dealer, doesn't get anywhere, they can go to the finance company to sort it out. Say they've got a finance issue and it's not being sorted, and they can go to the dealer, and you've just got more protection with one of those. So it's pretty good. But you might be able to get a bank loan cheaper APR rate than you can. It just depends. A bank can't offer you PCP option. So if you want to go down that route, you can't really go down the bank loan route. Man, it's crazy. Brett James, cash, stay out of debt. I've got PCP, and you can quite easily stay out of debt if you're sensible with it. Like, I think where people get themselves in trouble a bit is, I've kind of got the philosophy, if I can't afford to buy it outright, then should I really be financing it? Now, there are lots of people that don't think like that, and that's their prerogative. But for me, like, if the proverbial hit the fan, I'd like to know that I wouldn't be putting myself in any trouble. That's, to be honest, why I don't have a fancy car. I don't have a Panigale or something like that, because for my situation and how, what is the word? I'm not wild, I'm not a risk taker, I'm a saver. I live for the future. A lot of people live for right now thinking the future might not happen, and that's fine, but I'm that person that thinks if the future does happen, which I'm kind of hoping it does, I want to be secure. So that's my view. Living within your means. He knows. Oh, Halifax do PCP. Ray, I never knew that. Bloody hell. Richard Racing, Mad Kate, I'm off. Gotta go. Don't underestimate yourself. Oh, Angel. Looking forward to your next entertainment vid. Best YouTuber ever. Oh, I'll take that, Richard. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a lovely night. Risk averse. Yeah, that's a good word for me. Risk averse. Nice live stream, Kate. Hope you'll do more of them as your normal videos. Really love them. Thank you, Lars. It's nice of you. Yo, Kate, it's Chris from work. You're right, Chris. I would never have guessed that off your YouTube name. Defo go cash, don't do PCP. Lost out big time on a Volvo I bought. Lost 4 years of payments, gotten out back. Kieran. I'm sorry that happened to you. That absolutely sucks. If I'm giving anybody advice, if you're going down a PCP route with a bike, you need to make sure that you are happy to keep that bike for a few years, because PCP does not favour well for people who buy a bike after a month and think, yeah, it's not for me, because you're going to be in a lot of negative equity. Bikes are a little different to cars in the sense that everything's a bit smaller in terms of payment. Like, cars are expensive by nature, and so are bikes, don't get me wrong, but you get a comparative quality car. So you get a Ducati Panigale and it's crazy money. What is the car equivalent of that? Panigale money is here, car equivalent is there. So it's kind of, you know, your final payments and stuff like that, your future values are going to be kind of high with the expensive comparable car, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you're planning on sticking out with your PCP for a while, it's not a problem. Like I said, if you missed it, like, my deposit was £1,000, I've got my low monthlies, and then I've got my final payment, which I'm just at the point now where the market value of my bike matches my settlement, so I can just kind of get out of it if I want to. And I've spent £1,000 on my monthlies to have a bike in my garage that I've loved riding and I've loved having that ownership of, even though it's not technically, doesn't belong to you unless you finally pay it off, but you know, that feeling of it and having it in your garage and stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, Kieran. That really does suck though. Gruff, great channel, Kate, good chat. Check out Brampton Motocross. Gruff's crash, oh Jesus. Right, I'll check that out, Gruff, but feel a bit sick for you. Motor Shelley, planning on testing an R90 racer if I can get my hands on one. You lucky devil, I know you have one. Cash, stay out of debt. There's a lot of people think cash is king. I get that. That's cool. Love watching it. I am working. Turn it down, Elliot. Don't get in trouble with the boss. What percentage new buyers use PCP these days? There's a lot for PCP, but I've had a lot of people, you know, interested in just paying cash recently, so it's hard to judge that one. Let's have a look. I ride a BMW R1250 RS exclusive. Would you recommend the Corbin seat for this model? I can't offer you an opinion on that, I'm afraid, David. I don't know what one of those is. I've never heard of one of those. Call me naive. I can't. I wish I could guide you on that, but I don't know anything about it. Ian Russell, how long have you worked at BMW, Kate? Well, I've worked there since March, and I spent a good 3 months of it on furlough. But yeah, it's kind of 2 months away from a year, really. That's crazy. That's gone fast. So fast. You're really relaxed doing this. Will it be a regular thing? If people want it to be a regular thing, Mango, I'll make it a regular thing. To be honest, I didn't realise there'd be that many people interested in just typing in. But it's pretty cool, man. I'm feeling good. Let's have a see what else people have put in. Oh, Adam's Apples on show. Sorry, guys. Okay, Kate, number 1, Williams, a BMW salesperson. You're a bit biased there, aren't you, Chris? Chris is a tech who works. And if you bought a bike from Williams, I can guarantee he's probably worked on your bike at some point. So yeah, good to see you here, Chris. Richard Saunders, how is your dad enjoying his new bike? Great channel, well done, Kate. Again, he's enjoying looking at it at the moment. It's on its centre stand in the garage, and he says every time he walks past it to go to his fridge, he's like, oh. Yeah, because he's got an outdoor fridge as well. Strange, but whatever floats your boat. Stuart Fleming, alright lad. Long time no speak. I hope you're well. I hope the career change is everything that you hoped it would be. We miss you at Williams, we really do. Cal V, oh my god, Aya! Started watching your electric bike vids and they're a giggle. Keep supporting them. They're going to be a huge upcoming market. We'll see, that is out of my hands, I'm afraid, Cal. But I'm glad you like the videos, that's ace. Nightster, have you or will you come to Ireland for Northwest 200 week? I'd love to, I never have. But I genuinely would like to, yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a bit windy. I don't want to like be burping on live streams, bit weird. Not good. May Crotch, what is the ideal programme to watch whilst eating a curry? Embarrassing bodies to me. It's naked attraction for me. Just kidding, absolutely not, that's weird. So weird. Hi Kate, what are your thoughts on a R1250R? Haven't ridden one, but if the Boxer engine is anything like it is in the GS's and the RS, which it is, same engine, then I'm sure it will be an awesome bike. Defo. John Court, hi Kate, 90 mins in, still here, some good advice, you've a good head on your shoulders. Thank you for all your lovely replies too. I do try. God, is it 90 minutes? Shizzle, yeah it is. What? As you used to sell Harley Davidsons, what's your thoughts on the Harley Davidson Fat Boy? They're not a bike I don't, but I get their appeal. They were kind of like the cult classic, like people come in, they want a Fat Boy. I like the Fat Boy special that they brought out, it was all blacked out. They've got a big, 240 rear, big fat booty. So yeah, you feel that when you're trying to go around bends. Nice footboards, nice casual position. You put a set of pipes on those, man, can sound pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Gamekeeper 687. Thoughts on the new bikes coming out this year? Aprilia RS660, Speed Trip 1200, etc. I did a little bit of a video. If you click on my videos, there's like a bit of a commuting thumbnail, and then there's a picture of a Multistrada, a new one and an old one. If you click on that, that video's got a few like ramblings of the bikes that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, it might be worth checking out if you're interested in that stuff. What does the signboard on the shelf say? Let's have a look. I don't even know. Oh, it's really sad. Home sweet home. Nothing interesting. But how cool are these? So these were a gift from username Dad. And they were actually, he's got some friends in Germany and they're awesome. And they send him a calendar. And for the old calendars, he didn't want to throw them out. So he's kind of turned them into some pictures. And I think they're awesome. So I just need to hang them up on the wall sometime. Okay, let's have a look. BMW scooter coming soon. That fancy scooter looking thing. I think it's C4, is that Citroen? I can't even remember what it's called. It's going to be 2022, that. God, I am so windy. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry. At least it's coming up this end though. Not the other end. Bibek says, Mal, please rate 310R. I have done. I've got a video on that. If you go on videos, you will find that somewhere. Let's have a look. Anthony, love it. I've test ridden bikes from other dealers. When I get back, they think I'm going to sign my life away straight away. What happens when you test ride at Williams? No, I mean, I won't speak for other salespeople there because I don't watch their every move. I don't see every time they get somebody out on demo and stuff like that. But for me, like, people come to me and they're honest. They're like, hey, I've got a few bikes in mind and I need to tick this off my list. And I'm like, fine. You've got to ride it to see if you like it. I get that. And I get people who have been really hyped up wanting to buy it, just relying on the test ride. They come back, they're like, no, Kate, that's killing my back, it's not for me. And I'm like, that's fine, thank you for trying it and giving it a go. Good luck on finding your new bike. It's really that simple. So yeah, I can't really speak for other salespeople, I can't really speak for other dealerships, but I know how I handle things. I don't know if that helped. Couldn't believe that G310R had so little torque. Yeah, the figures are pretty funny. But it's alright, it goes alright, mate, it really does. Did you venture to on your own or as part of a tour? I went with my fella, Mike. We just loaded the bikes in the van, went across Europe, took the bikes out and wanted a good rip around, put them back in, did the cruddy long haul miles, autobahn, just monotonous, mind droning driving, and then we got to the fun places and then we put the bikes out, so yeah, it's pretty good. But there was no tours there. I would like to try one, but I also like the freedom to do exactly what I want when I want and go where I want when I want. But it's also good in a tour because you get good recommendations, the good places to go, so yeah, I'd like to try one. Motor show, what bike does your boyfriend ride? And currently, he's got a Honda Dominator. Proper old thing, that looks like a Mad Max bike. But he rides the wheels off a thing, so if you're ever after a Honda Donny and you want a one that's had an easy life, I won't go looking at Mike's. Aaron, don't have kids then. Yeah, no intentions of that, mate. My bags are my babies. What do you think of police attitude towards noisy pipes? I can't really say, Mr. Super Duke. I touch wood. There better be some wood around here. Touch wood, touch wood. I've never been stopped by the police on my bike. And I've had some noisy exhausts, but it's never been an issue or it's never been mentioned, so I don't know what their attitude is on it. Maybe you can enlighten me, I don't know. Go to the Macmaster on YouTube. Okay, I will do when I get off this. My bike sees the inside of my garage more than Europe these days. Aaron, I feel you, man, I feel you. Dino ZTT. Hi Kate, love the videos, keep them coming. Is now a good time for deals to be had on a new bike? Yeah, coming up to the new registration month in March. I'm currently building my diary for people that are ordering bikes ready for March for that new reg. So yeah, of course. And shy kids get no sweets, so if you don't ask, you won't get. You can always try, but ultimately you have to respect when a salesman literally says, I am all out, mate. We aren't going any further. I've got nothing left to give. And if it's not where you need to be, then you'll walk away, but there are lines to be drawn. Kate, just do a massive belch, you'll feel loads better and we'll all have a good laugh. I'm not one of these people that can just force it out, like so. No, it's not happening. Your voice is cool, I like your personality, thank you Ahmed. It's really funny actually because I speak a certain way, but when I answer the phone at work, I've got a telephone voice and I've got to sound really professional. So I'm literally like, I go from like just normal speak with my colleagues, and then I'll answer the phone and I'm like, good morning, you're through to Williams, speaking to Kate Bike Sales, how may I help? How may I help? And people are like, are you that girl off YouTube? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm surprised you recognise me from my phone voice, but yeah, that is me. So I think it throws people a bit, but a lot of people do, mention it when they ring, and they're like, oh, are you that username, Kate? Oh, you're the girl that does the YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. So it's quite funny. LMAO with your telephone voice, heard it too many times, grimming it, Stuart. I can't help it. It's literally just, I think I get it off my mum. She's got the poshest. Patrick, did you say this was your first live chat? Hope it's first of many, great at it. Thanks, man. Yep, definitely the first. Enjoy spare time when you don't have children. Yeah, I ain't got any plans to have them. It's just my choice, not for me. Let's have a look. Haha, certain way northern. Pretty much. Let's have a look. Take mine, kids. No. Not bikes. Yeah, you won't give me Harleys, would you? 3 Harleys, you greedy swine. Oh, Mark Winnie. That's an awkward one, isn't it? Great channel. Did you know another northern girl? Let's skip over that one. That's not a conversation for this channel. That's all I'll say. You learn by mistakes. Ride safe. Motocross is the best way, people. Yeah, I would kill myself doing motocross, so not for me, I'm afraid. Kai, I'm rubbish at pronouncing names. I'll tell you a funny story about pronouncing names, right? I used to work at call centre, not call centre, but recruitment. And there was a guy, and I saw his name, and I was like, oh, that's a weird name, I've never seen that before. So I rang up, and I was like, hi there, this is a message for Dieter. It's Kate calling from blah 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 recruitment. And I put the phone down and I thought, next day, try them again. Hi there, this is a message for Dieter, it's Kate. I didn't know that the name was Dieter. No one told me that. So this guy is getting harassed with calls from me calling him Dieter. How offensive. Oh my god. So cringe, man. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh blimey, a bit of a northern scandal. No, a long time ago, there's no drama there anymore. But yeah, not for me to talk about. Right, I'm off. Great channel, thanks for the vids. Makes this god awful year a bit more bearable. Thanks Aaron, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Good night. Dieter, I could do with a diet. Honestly, so embarrassing, Chris. Couldn't actually believe it. I'd like your voice on the sat-nav. Don't turn left, you absolute knobhead. I don't think I pronounce it that. Had a massive summer clampdown here in West Sussex with loud pipes and 50 quid fines. The bike's having... Oh, Asbo's put on him. Oh, crikey. Gosh, I've not come across that up north. Mental. I may have missed this, but who is the fastest from the track group of ladies you hang out with? Probably Claudia. Although, you know, I'm going to big myself up here. I'm not far behind her. And I'd like to put myself on a comparable bike. She'd still probably leave me, but I'd like to just play. You know, just play. Just try and... you get me? So yeah, I haven't ridden with a girl called Zoe. She's on Instagram, big account. She's apparently rapid as well. Yeah, there's quite a few girls that are stonking it on track, you know. Put a few boys to shame. Hi from Canada, great job. Susan, what time is it in Canada at the moment? Let me know, because it's like, what time are we on? Oh my god, it's nearly 9 o'clock. It's literally an hour past my bedtime right now. Just kidding, or am I? Who knows? Don't turn left, spit coffee everywhere, sorry Jan. So right on novice track advice. Yeah, it's and one of the things about track days as well is when you get a good road rider and they're like, oh yeah, I'll just go in inters and I'll be right. And it's like, oh no, not inters, they go, oh I'm fast on the road, I'll go in fast group. And it's like, you're in for a big old shock. You're in for a big old shock. Hi Captain Pugwash Rides, lovely for you to join us. I hope you're well, I hope you've got a few more vlogs in the pipeline. Really enjoy watching them. Especially when you crash your monkey bike. It wasn't funny, but it so was, but it weren't. I'm glad you're alright. It wouldn't have been funny if you were injured, but you're not, so it's funny. But yeah, keep it up. Here on Costa Rica is 2:48 PM. Wow, you've got the whole day ahead of you. That's awesome. Hi from the US West Coast. We love your channel. Zeke, what time is it in the US West Coast? Let me know, man. I feel like I've gone international. Let's have a look. What else have we got? What have we got going on? Great channel, Kate. Willswood. #69. Thanks, Mum. Thank you. I can defo tell you some stories from retails. I bet you can, Kieran, honestly. And feel free to, man. There's no censorship here. If you've had bad experiences, you know, crack on. I believe that people can only go off their experiences and experiences of others to make decisions themselves. Wow, 10 to 10 in New Zealand. Flipping heck. How's your dad finding a new bike? He hasn't ridden it much. Jisme? What the hell? I hope I pronounced that right. I'm in London and it sucks. Yeah, I feel you, man. Cornwall land also sucks. Yeah. Great bike reviews, Kate. Keep them coming. Paul from Kent. Ace. Thanks, Paul. Gary Shuttleworth, Altrincham. How much leisure riding do you get to do? Not as much as I'd like. Because I'll commute to work on the bike and then on my day off I'll be vlogging. And yeah, it's leisurely, but there is a degree of stress with it because you're vlogging for YouTube. It's not just going out to clear your head, it's have I charged that battery, have I got this camera right, is it pointed at my tank, are people going to whinge at me? Probably. So yeah, there's an element of stress to it. So unfortunately, I don't get to ride for leisure that much. Who do you think does the best screen on adventure bikes? Maybe I'm biased, but GS, I love it. I love that screen. TFT is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Hello, you're South African. South African? Oh God, I've just offended you with that accent. I tried, man, I tried. Ducatista here. I believe I have seen many teeth smiles. Excellent, my day's been made. This guy is determined for me to smile with my teeth, but I have Roger Rabbit teeth. And I'm British, so they're not that white. So, yeah, I don't smile with my teeth often. In fact, I have one friend that doesn't believe that I actually have bottom teeth because he never sees them. Because I just don't smile with my teeth. I've got an awkward smile. I'm missing a tooth and all. See? There. Missing teeth on women. It's not the sexiest, is it? So, yeah, I don't smile with my teeth. But sugar happens, so whatever. I'm not going to cry myself to sleep about missing tooth. Besides you, who is the best English vlogger? Oh, Jeff. That is some high praise indeed. There's loads. I can't possibly comment. I can't. Lost it in the bars fighting. No. Oh, I just burped. I'm so sorry. It's literally the most busy thing ever. Awful. Yeah, I wish I could use a dramatic story like I caught a left. No. Sugar happens, he unfortunately does. Another Kate Go supermarket shopping vid please, last one was hilarious. I didn't realise that'd be such a hit really. I just thought I'll go and ride and see what I can shove in there. So I could answer, but can never find UK vloggers through the Indian dudes. Is there a lot of Indian motovloggers? I don't really come across them, to be fair. She lost it fighting over 3 Krispy Kremes at work. Probably, but you should see the other guys. Hi Kate, love your videos. Pistol Pete 63, thanks Pistol Pete. My braces have almost sorted my teeth out now. That's good to hear, Chris. I used to have braces and then my wisdom teeth just pushed everything out of kilter again. Annoying. Anthony Stanley. Hey there, how are sales at work? They're alright, they're steady. We've just got a new system at work which is slowing things down, so it's making things feel a bit busier than they probably are. There's a few more tick boxes to go through, but yeah, there's still enough to keep on ticking over. Have you rode the K1600 GT? I actually haven't, and I really want to, but I don't think I'd get it through my garage door. So that's why I haven't took it home. And also, it's just unnecessarily big for me to take home unless I'm vlogging about it, because for a filtering perspective, you know, I like to just slither through the traffic as opposed to like having to wait like, you get me. It's great for shopping, I can imagine. Judith, I think you are brill. Well, I think you're more brill, girl. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hi Kate, any plans to do a ride out with Teapot 1 when it's sort of normal again? Yeah, hell yeah. I think Brucey's up for it. Brucey baby. Fingers crossed. Love your channel, great content. Kev from Chesterfield, still going shopping on my Kawasaki Ninja 250 RU. get it, Kev. You get it where you can. You get that feeling. Go and do your shopping. Go and ride. I do not blame you. I ain't judging. Oh, mundane question, but are disabled folk able to obtain motorcycle credit with no employment? I wouldn't see why not, because surely you can't discriminate. I don't know, really. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I suppose there's many factors and stuff. I don't think it would be solely down to a disability. I think you'd be fine, just depending on all the factors, obviously. You know, whether you've got decent credit and stuff, but that's a good question. I want to find that out so that I can be equipped when I'm next asked. Ever been through a drive-through McDonald's on a bike? I did think about it, and then I saw Lamb Chop Rides did it, and I was like, I don't want to copy him. I don't want to copy him. So I'll have to do KFC instead. Finger looking good. Oh, well, look who has arrived. Better late than never, Matt. Better late than never. Goals for track days this year. Smoke yo ass. Also, why would you recommend track days for novices from Breast Track Bro? Awkward. From Best Track Bro. Also, why would I recommend track days for novices? Because it's mint. It's wicked. It's wicked sick, bro. So of course I'd recommend it. But yeah, no, track goals for this year. Just do as many as I can, really. And try and get faster. Isn't that always a goal? When is the 101 top phrases by username Katebook coming out? Simon, I don't know. Like, I did think, like, because obviously vloggers go down the route of merch, don't they? And I thought, could I just have some of my bizarre sayings on a t-shirt? And then I thought, nah, I'm not big enough for that. I'm not big enough for that stuff. Hello from Georgia, USA. Hello. So I just sold my car and van. My new aim for the future is to just use my bike for anything I need, plus saving loads of money now, less insurance and tax and petrol to pay for. Cool. Get yourself some good top boxes, panniers, whatever you need. Get some good tyres on, some sort of, what they're called, touring tyres. Get some touring tyres. I'm wild. Somebody stop me. God, we've been doing this nearly 2 hours. 2 hours and there's still 190 people watching. You guys need to get some hobbies, man. Defo. Do track days help improve your road riding? Anything you can do that's outside your comfort zone or a different genre is going to help you in some way or another. So yeah, definitely. If 44 Teeth can sell a Nige hoodie, I'm sure some of your classics would work. Do you know what? I actually follow 44 Teeth and I'm not wearing this hoodie. You need to enlighten me. Who's Nige? I want to know. 2 hours live, and Moto Michelle, you've been here for most of it. You are a queen, girl. Jesus, is that bottle opener from the 1930s? I don't know, but I mean, can you imagine if someone like breaks in? Pow! Just kidding, that's far too violent for my channel. Yeah, it's old school. Old school. John, due to the dreaded C word, my new hobby is watching YouTube. I feel like this era is vloggers or YouTubers' time to shine, you know? Like, people are relying on this content to just keep them going. I mean, I'm always refreshing, like, oh, when's the next motovlog going to bring something out? And that's kind of why I feel so guilty that I haven't done anything so far this year, because it sucks. No work tomorrow, Kate. Proper sleep night. Oh yeah, I'm in work tomorrow. I'm just a rebel without a cause, man. Somebody stop me. Somebody hold me back. Hold me back. what you don't know is 2 of these will get me sozzled. I have to drink about 3 litres of water before I go to bed tonight. Probably won't get off the toilet, so it's going to be a long one. Okay, every rider should do a track day at least once in their life. I will quote Keith Code, 1 track day equals 6 months of road riding. I didn't know he said that. Nice. It's Al's catchphrase. He called everyone Nigel or Nige, which is not what he said. That is hilarious. Ugh. I have a thing where, like, if people are really slow in front of me, like, my go-to insult to, like, sort of shout at them in my helmet is, "You dithering Dilbert!" Don't know why. I mean, Dilberts, they've done nothing to deserve that, but it's just the anger it invokes in me. Star Frequency Studios, Kate, you still loving the Xperia 3 lid? Looking at getting one, although lots of places seem to be out of stock at the moment. Yeah. Like, I am sponsored by, I say sponsored, I'm a brand ambassador for Shoei Spidey City. But I've ridden with Shoei helmets on long before I was an ambassador for them. So I'm quite confident in saying that I absolutely love the lid. The one that I have now, the colourful one, is my second one. I've had a plain black one, which I paid for out of my own money when I used to sell them in the Rocket Centre in Blackburn. So yeah, I can categorically say that it's my favourite lid. Defo. GS, XR or RS, what do you reckon? It's GS for me, Richard. It's GS for me. What a coincidence, same eyeglasses frame as mine. Nice. Well, if yours are Ted Baker, fair play to you. Women's ones. Don't know if they're exactly the same, mate. Easy there, Tiger. I don't even know what I did. Hi Kate, love this live, keep it up, good work. Videos are brill. I'm off to bed now. Bye. Bye Robert, thank you for your contributions all through the night on this live. Appreciate it. Nigel's Guy Martin's talking dog. Learn something new every day. Kieran Nicholas, my hobbies include riding my bit, I think that might mean bike, living the van life, oh yeah man, watching Username Kate and reading books, and if there's a mountain and snow I will also snowboard. That's good, man. Some good breakdown. Oh right, okay, so Kevin Rogers, UK. Right, this could be quite helpful for some people. UK disabled riders, the Motability scheme doesn't supply bikes or trikes for disabled people. Loan and finance will be in short supply because they class you as unemployed. Beware loan sharks. Thanks, Kevin. That's really insightful. I should probably know that, but I'm just going to be honest and I don't know it because it's not something that happens frequently enough for me to know. So your insight is welcome. Very, very welcome. Hi Kate, keep them coming, keeps us all going with what's going on. Cheers John, appreciate it. Captain Pugwash rides. I know you wear the chest mount, but is that because you don't want to permanently attach the camera to your helmet? Why don't you use a mount called the Pro Shot? Well, Captain Pugwash, let me just go and quickly show you something. It's in my kitchen, one sec. Back. I actually use this thing. It's a Dango helmet mount. Now, I was gifted this. This was sent to me by the company. I think they're about 70 quid, you know. But you clip it on and mount your GoPro, and it's ace. It works, and it's a good alternative for having a permanent mount. You've got a big bulky thing there, but it's a trade-off for not having a permanent mount. But the reason why I haven't been using this recently is because I lent it to my mate Claudia and she had it for a while, so she's just posted it back to me now. So I didn't really have anything else to use other than my chest mount. But yeah, got this back now, so happy days. But it hangs too low. It doesn't really bother me. I don't catch it on anything. I ain't struggle with it. But each their own. If you find it too low, it's fair enough. Did you get your dad in trouble with your mum selling him the new GS? No, she came round eventually. I'm looking for a camera for my bike. What would you suggest? Also, audio setup. Right, I feel like I'm not the best motovlogger to ask about this because I feel like my vlogging is really basic, like Neanderthal type vlogging. So my setup is a Hero 4 Plus with an external mic. I've got a waterproof case, which is ironically not waterproof because I drilled a hole in it so I can fit the mic in. I either have it on my chest mount or a chin mount. And I basically like wrap the mic, because it's so big, around the chest mount and then clip it, a little lapel mic, to the inside of my helmet. The Shoei Xperia 3 actually has like a guard here, which is good for clipping on, which is good. My dad, when he took out a bike from Williams and he vlogged it, he had nowhere to clip it in his RI, which is a bit annoying really. So yeah, I just clip it on that. But for this year, I've tried to step my game up. Now I'll show you guys, I'll show you how I'm trying to step my game up. So I bought myself this. Work hard, play hard. I thought I'll invest in myself. DJI OM4 for smoother footage. When I'm recording with my mobile, that is. And then I treated myself to this Insta360 One X2. So this is the funky 360 camera. Oh, now you tell me, Chris. Thanks, mate. And I've actually ordered a GoPro Hero 9 because I do nothing but work and I never spend. I don't spend. I save and save and save. And Mike was like, why don't you just buy something that's going to help your vlogs progress? So I thought, you know what, I will. And I bought the GoPro 9, but I made the foolish mistake of buying it from GoPro Direct. And unfortunately, I ordered it on like the 4th of January. And I've still not got it, and they've sent me, oh, it'll be with you today in between 10:15 and 2:30. And Mike waited in for it, and it never turned up. And the shipping has just not changed. So I'm really frustrated, because I've got the media mod as well. So I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Nothing I can do though. So, frustrating really. But I'll keep my current setup for now and work with what I've got. 360 camera's amazing. I've got the Garmin Verb. Cool. I'm really excited to use it. Nothing wrong with the basic setup kit. I use the Osmo Mobile 3. Cool. That's good. The only reason I got the 4 was because I didn't have the 3. If I had the 3, I would just have the 3. Do you know what I mean? Your blowing is on point, entertaining and knowledgeable. Nothing basic about it. I like you, John, you can come again. Purple Panda is the best mic. I've got a Purple Panda. Have you noticed though that you can't find him on Amazon anymore? It's really bizarre. It's genuinely bizarre. But yeah, Purple Panda. I love it. It was dead cheap when I got it as well. It was like discounts, like 15 quid. Really looked out with it. Hi Kate, will BMW release a heated lower and comfort seat for the GS? The 2021s and now have a heated seat option, and they have a low heat seat option, but it's not retrofittable to the 2020s, unfortunately. So that's a bit frustrating for now. Let's have a look. Oh, a few more comments. Still 175 here. Fair play for staying. It's now 10 past 9. Right, I'm gonna have to draw the line at 9:30, guys, because I need my 7.5 hours sleep. Else can't function. Okay. Your setup is obviously not that bad. You've plenty of us watching you. Yeah, I do get criticised quite heavily on my setup with how bad it is and how inconsistent it is in terms of where my camera points and stuff like that. So I am working on it for this year. I'm going to step it right up. Ian Russell, you have a nice personality, Kate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to burp again. Hope that was quite quiet. Awkward. Hi Kate, done any turns in the Alps yet? What does turns mean? Done any turns in the Alp? What do you mean? Have I ridden there? Yeah, I've ridden there, but I don't know what turns in the Alps means. Please clarify. Mark Keenan, boom boom boom, and let me hear you say way-oh, way-oh. Hi Kate, what do you think of the 2021 GS updates? I'm still 50-50. I think for me personally, if I had the 2020, I'd keep a 2020, because the important thing for me is the TFT dash and the engine, and that hasn't changed. Like, the adaptive lighting is badass on the 2021, but I do like heat seats, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, if I had a 2020, I'd keep a 2020. If I didn't have a GS, I might consider a 2021. Okay, are you excited for the new Speed Triple launch at the end of the month? Thoughts? Yeah, I'm very excited. I speak with Triumph, sort of their PR guys or marketing guys, and yeah, they're happy to sort of get on my way. So if there's anything you want to know about the Speed Triple, please let me know. Like, I'll probably post something on the community tab at some point about it, and then if you guys have questions, fire away. Oh, I'm glad you're liking your bike, Chris. That's so good. Bye, Kate. Love your live chat. Come back soon. Dave and the Man Cave motorcycle vlogger. Oh, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. Any thoughts on the Harley Davidson Pan America? Yeah, I'd like to try it. I'd like to see if it is this GS killer that it's been coined. We'll see about that. I will decide that. But no, I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing what it's all about. Oh, Kate, I was supposed to say vlogging, not blowing. I thought when you said blowing, you might have just meant like just chatting, rattling, blowing steam. Don't know. I just kind of figured you meant talking, so don't worry about it. I didn't take out bad by it. Ignore the haters. Your personality overcomes any inconsistencies. That is so kind. I really do try, you know. Like, I'm not just trying to put shit out there for the sake of it. I am giving it a whirl. You know what I mean? Giving it my best shot. Please do a vlog on the S1000R. I'd love to. I mean, I think I'm in quite a good position where I will at one point have access to a 2020 S1000R and a 2021 S1000R. So I think I've got plenty of content in the pipeline for that. Europe or USA tour if you had the chance. Europe for me. I just love the Alps. I love the Alps, I really do. But then again, America is so vast, and I bet there's places there that I wouldn't even think would be there, and like there'd be really amazing roads. So maybe I need to sort of broaden my horizons a bit and sort of maybe say USA and see what that's all about. David Swordplay, hope you can come for a ride with the unhurried MC soon. Katie, I hope I can as well. Although by the sounds of it, I think Brian's gonna leave me for dust. But yeah, I can't wait to go on a ride with you guys. As soon as lockdown's lifted, we need to arrange it, 100%. I'm so looking forward to test riding the new S1000R compared to my 2017. That makes such a good YouTube video. Michelle, you need to get on that straight away. I just do my own thing, Kate. Haters can jog on. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Really do. Jonathan Bradley, besides the engine size, are there any physical differences between the MT-07 and the MT-09? I can't tell you, I'm afraid. I wish I could, but I don't have any real experiences on the 07 or the 09. So, again, I'm going to have to pass on that one, I'm afraid. Sorry. Matt Richardson, are you going to do any more cards against bikers with R1 Liz and Biker Jen? Probably not. We've all got so much stuff to do. Why am I madly in love with a 2020 BMW S1000R M package? Because you're all human, Ahmed. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, you've got eyes. Paul Wheeler, hi Kate, if you could change something in the past about your channel and posts, what might it be? Well, I've never really thought of that. If I could change something about my channel and posts, what would it be? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. If I remember or think of something, I'll let you know. But I don't mind the rate that it was. I mean, I've had a YouTube channel now for like 12 years or something. It's either 8 or 12. It's a long time. And my initial videos like weren't doing anything, and that was fine because I wasn't posting them for anyone else, posting them for me. And then it kind of like took off a bit, and I was like, oh god. And then when I did my GS video, that's when it went really viral. It got like 280,000 views, like mental. And then it grew from there. But I don't think I'd change or do anything differently because that's just the path that I've had, and I'm alright with that. Mike Heighton, hello, how are you? What's your next bike? Harriet Heighton, good to see you here. Next bike, don't know. Couldn't tell you. Genuinely don't know. Auntie Mary. Sorry Mary, didn't mean to read that wrong. Hi Kate, love your vids. Keep up the great work. I'm desperate to get out of lockdown. I'm desperate to get lockdown out of the way so I can go off somewhere, anywhere at all in Europe on the bike. Amen, sister. I'm with you on that one. Just need to get out. The GS vlog was the best watch on YouTube, and no, I'm not biased. Bless you, thank you so much. You're a little bit biased though, aren't you? Give Sinola a shout out. Sinola? I hope I've said that right. He's from America. Yo, Sinola. Howdy. Sorry, joined late. How's your pop? Seems like a great guy. Oh, he is. He's ace. He's fine. He's doing all right. He's a good chap. Do you have to clean and maintain your work commuter bike? Yeah, we're supposed to keep it in good, clean condition because they are live demo bikes at the end of the day. We've got to keep them fueled, we've got to keep them clean, so that if somebody's booked in for a demo, they're not coming out and it looks like it's been ridden through a field. Sometimes if you've got a demo going out, check the bike over, make sure it's clean, or if you've taken that bike and you know that your demo's in the afternoon, just give it a jet wash in the morning, just make it look a bit more presentable. The supermarket was best, thanks Patrick. That was the video that did better than I expected. But Michelle, I want to move to Spain for better weather. Amen, sister. Preach that. Paul Critchley. Hello Kate, really enjoy your videos. How does the new range of R9T compare with the previous generation? Really fancy an R9T, but not sure which to go for. Well, I'll say that the new colour options look stunning. I cannot wait to get them in the showroom and just drool over them. There are a few small changes. Obviously, engine is now Euro 5 compliant, so I think it's supposed to be a little bit more torquey. I might be speaking out my ricker there. But it's got, you can get the adaptive headlights, sorry. I think that's £180, but it's stunning. Yeah, it's just, I'm excited. I'm excited to really ride them and sort of see, you know, like the big differences and stuff that they've got. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I plan on doing lots of videos on those bad boys. I mean, there's 4 R9Ts, isn't there, anyway? There's like the standard R9T with the upside down forks, front end derived from the S1000R, feeling that. And you've got the pure, which is like more of an entry level R9T, you know, slightly cheaper, bit more basic, doesn't have the upside downers, you know, you get the generic forks and stuff. Still got the same engine though, so you're not sacrificing on that at all. And then you've got like the Scrambler and the Urban GS, so I'm excited to take them all out and do some comparisons. Should be good. Should be good. Gadget Mart. Hi Kate, have you got the ability to balance older BMW wheels at Manchester yet? I didn't know they didn't. Can't, so I'm afraid. Sorry. Any new Triumphs coming your way to test? Yes, Mike. You'll have to keep an eye out on the video front, which needs to come out of lockdowns. And yes, I'll be doing some Triumph first impression videos. Best was the electric bike running out of steam going up the hill. Kevin, oh god, if I'd have just known how to, like the bike had that mode, that crawler mode, Jesus, I'd have been alright, but I didn't sort of research the bike enough when I took it out. That was funny, that, honestly. I was like, you know that music and it goes, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. That's literally going through my head as I'm like, why aren't I moving? Oh man, it was funny. It was funny. Kira Nicholas, chain protection. Mine is rusting pretty bad. Is there anything else I can do? I'm using chain cleaner and lube before I use it to give a good scrub. Maybe try a wax. I don't know, I'm not pro. Wax is a bit thicker. But yeah, just keep giving it a scrub. Get all rust off it. You'll have forearms like Popeye by end of it. Do staff get free stuff or discount for BMW Riding Academy training? Don't know, I've never asked. Scott C, hi Kate, enjoy your videos. Hope we can all get more riding this year. Only managed 5k last year. When are you taking out the Rocket 3? Only managed 5k? You count your bloody lucky stars. That's more than most people do in a normal year. When am I taking out the Rocket 3? As soon as I can. Like, I'd love to. That'd just be an experience, I think. Ah, we've got Chris answering Gadget Mart's question, which saved me a job. That's brilliant. Wayne, hi Kate. Great first live chat. Made a normal Sunday night, loads better. Keep up the great channel. Thanks for the sticker, thanks. Hope the catch pie was good. Right guys, bear with me, I'm gonna be 2 minutes. No, I won't be 2 minutes at all, I'll be like a few seconds. So, Wayne was an absolute angel and he got these stickers made. Wayne, I want you to be a savvy businessman and I want you to put your business details in the comments. So Wayne went out of his way, bless him, to send me some stickers, right? You ready? So, he sent me some Amazing stickers. Look at that. I mean, they're probably backwards because it's a forward-facing camera, but they're not backwards in real life. Username Kate. He's done me a variety of sizes. I mean, look at that big Bertha. It's like nearly the size of my head. And then he's done some small ones. How cool are they? Like, I was thinking maybe I could do some kind of giveaway. Some big ones. But yeah, I want you to put your details in, Wayne, if you can, of the services that you offer, because these are really good. Pop them on there. Bear with me. I've just dropped his business card. Hang on. Oh, I suppose it's futile holding it up because it's backwards, isn't it? But it says signs, exhibitions, events, and then it's info at exhibition. Hang on. trailerhire.com. So he doesn't just do stickers, obviously, he does stuff for events, things that you can put big bikes on and display them all cool. Oh, it's not backwards. Oh, ace. I thought it was backwards. It's backwards to me, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I can see it on the screen, it isn't. Good, I'm glad you're all saying it's not backwards. Power slides back into the room. Go, go, go. Ian Russell. Kate, that video you did on the BMW S1000R where you're going over Lady Bow Bridge and the drone was following you, that was a nice bit of footage. It was really good, wasn't it? It was my friend Mike who just volunteered to come and sort of follow me for a bit of footage there. But you know, it's funny because that footage takes like a whole evening to do it. And when you're chasing like the sunset and stuff, like trying to beat the sunset, sorry. Not even a full, it takes a full day to get all that footage. It's crazy. Okay. Lovely stickers, very cool. I'll have one. Awesome, brilliant, very nice. Nice one, Wayne. Looks right way around, they look great. Wayne, I need some, hang on. I need someone to design me some stickers and a good logo. It's not backwards. Wayne, haha, how excited can a sticker make a lady? So most types of signs, labels, vehicles, but also hire out exhibition trailers. Thanks for the shout out. No worries, Wayne. Thank you for going out your way and being really lovely and sending me those stickers. It's really appreciated. What are you drinking? I'm on the Copperberg. I'm on fake Copperberg. It's Aldi cider. It's like, I can't even pronounce that. Alska means love or something in Scandinavian or some shit. But yeah, 4%. Not bad. I can handle it on a school night. Just don't tell my boss. Hopefully he's not watching. Okay, what time are we on? Right. Guys, it's 2 minutes to 9:30. I'll have to round it up. There's 154 of you still watching. Fair play to you guys for sort of hanging around for so long. There's a few questions come through. I'll quickly answer them and then I will bail. So, can you describe riding around the Isle of Man? Exhilarating. But I suppose I'm speaking for the mountain section. But there's so many different places to explore, like Ramsey and Peel, and it's just brilliant. You've got to go if you haven't gone before. Have I ridden an Aprilia Tuono? Yes, I used to sell them at the Rocket Centre, and it was one of my favourite bikes to ride. It was just beautiful. Loved it. It was a V4 RR. Wasn't even the factory one, and it was phenomenal. So yeah. Hi Kate, the boss just called. He said you can drink more, it's okay. Thank you. Richard, enjoyed watching. Thank you for tuning in, Richard. Appreciate it. Ian Cooper's been brilliant. Oh man, I'm proper chuffed because I was scared that it was going to be a massive flop. Do you have a merchandise store? I'll buy a sticker to stick on my toolboxes. Would buy a few of yours. I don't have any merch. I kind of keep telling myself I'm not big enough for merch yet. So maybe if I get a few more subscribers and I hit a milestone, I'll try and make some. Are you planning any European tours or videos, Alps? I'd love to. Bye Kate, bye Terrell. Oh gosh, these are coming in so fast. Moat Michelle, great live stream, Kate. Got to go and catch up on USA Trump news. You are still live? Yes, I am still living. Last time I checked. No, I'm still live. Yeah. Night, thanks for live stream. Really enjoyed it. Thanks, Arthur. Thanks for tuning in. Hats off. Cheers, Nilesh. Have a good week, Kate. We will have to get together for a vlog. Too many great places up north to show these southerners our beautiful country. Yeah, you're damn right, Captain Pugwash Rides. We'll sort that 100%. There's only one truth. Remind everyone to hit the like button. Oh, look at that. You're doing all my stuff for me. Right, guys, please, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It's always welcomed and I'm always so grateful. Smash the like button. Feel free to comment. Happy days. Let's have a look quickly. Good times, thanks. Cheers, Simon. Great watch, take care. Cheers, Jason. Thanks for doing this, Kate. Love your content. Cheers, Metman3. Thanks for the live chat night. Cheers, Russell. Great evening, you're a natural. Cheers, Gaz. You're a ledge. Oh my god, I'm trying to round this up and I'm just getting like loads of thank yous. Paul Beals, Kate, Aldi, mince pies. How can I forget? I could never forget. Thank you for them. Proper cheered me up. Why do people pronounce Gixxer? Sorry, GSXR is Gixxer. I just did it. Thanks for being so gracious. Oh man, great chat with you. Good night. First live I've seen. Mint. Thanks for a great evening. Oh man, you guys, you're literally so cool. I have the best people writing on here, man. Right, I'm gonna have to stop reading the comments, stop reading them because I just feel obliged and I just want to reply to everyone, so I'm gonna have to stop. If you commented, thank you so much. If you have watched, thank you. And yeah, I guess it's time to end the live. But I have actually no idea how to turn this thing off. So yes, it's gonna be one of them things where it's like, you hang up, no, you hang up. It's like, turn off the live, how do I do it? Right, I think this is how I do it, so peace out, guys. Thanks again.